to join Kevin Harlan and the crew.
All systems go. The Grizzlies primed and ready to play. Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. First for the Pistons. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 4 spot. And for the Grizzlies.
One of the problems for the Pistons last season was they always seemed to come out after halftime flat. Just couldn't sustain the kind of intensity and focus needed to win consistently. That was a big part of why they had such a tough year.
Here's Ivy.
Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. You're watching the NBA. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's going to be the Memphis Grizzlies up against the Detroit Pistons. And now let's head to the Motor City and listen in to Kevin Harlan for today's broadcast.
And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First for the Grizzlies. And then for the Detroit Pistons. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 4 spot.
The Grizzlies focused on trying to get more bang for their buck in terms of what they were paying guys, and the first shoe to drop was the trade of Rudy Gay. Just didn't want to commit to that big contract. Thought they could do a better job spreading that kind of money out over more players.
And for small market teams like the Grizzlies, that is something they have definitely always got to be considering. Are we using our cap space, Steve, to the best of our ability?
I think for the most part they were, but they just didn't feel that Rudy Gay was the long-term solution. So when the trade opportunity came about, they decided to free themselves up with a long-term financial commitment and give themselves more options in terms of personnel moving forward. You always like to get that first lead of the game.
Yeah, you know, Steve, a good way to set the tone early on there.
Number 22, defended by Cunningham. Outside Jackson. Lock at 6. Brooks for 3. And it's good. Brooks has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
On defense, the Pistons. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach of the Grizzlies. I asked him if he had a plan for all the speed he'll be up against, and he told me a key would be transition defense, saying speed shows up most in the transition game, and we feel if we take that away from them, we have a major advantage. Back to you guys.
Thanks again, Doris.
Get the perimeter!
We played just over a minute here in the first.
Help! Help!
He kicks it to Ivy from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Back to Jackson. Here's Morant. Shot clock at 6. There's the mark there with the three-point shot. Passes it to Ivy. The time for the ball. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Just 5 on the clock.
Don't forget the clock!
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
The Pistons have gone now 5 seasons, guys, without posting a winning record, and they're on their 4th coach in that time. Been musical chairs on the bench. Hopefully, they'll be able to find some stability there and some improvement on the court.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Pistons' long rebuild has hurt attendance. There's no doubt about that. It's dropped over 20% over the last decade, down around 67% last season. Steve, last in the NBA.
Well, of course, this city has also been hit hard by the economy, Kevin, and that has played a role. But no question, the Pistons' struggles have led to the attendance dropping. Hopefully, this team, with the good young talent they've put together, can get things turned around and get these fans back.
And so it's Memphis. It's a 3-point game.
I'm back. I got back. Here you go, pick up your man. Here.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Go.
6 to shoot.
The ball. Cross screen, go over it.
Morant defended by Ivy. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, he's sort of the guy they look to offensively, not necessarily in any one area, but just in terms of his all-around game.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
And the first one drops.
Well, for the Grizzlies, the 5th best record in the league last season, guys. Defeated the Clippers and the Thunder in the playoffs, but it all came to a crashing in when the Spurs swept them in the conference finals.
I got you. We're going to push it on the net.
And he can't hit the second. Well, and back in that series that Clark was talking about against the Spurs, more competitive than it might seem. Steve, you and I were talking about this. 3 of the 4 games were close. In fact, 2 obviously really close going to overtime.
But I thought the weakness of Memphis was really exposed, Kevin, and that was the outside shooting. San Antonio just guarded the paint. They took Zach Randolph pretty much out of the series, and they begged Memphis to shoot from long range. And when you don't have floor spacing in the playoffs, it makes it awfully tough to score.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Cunningham off the pick from Stewart. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to Brooks. Memphis moving that ball around. Lets the three fly. They get it back. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Boy, what a throwdown after doing a great job to corral the rebound.
Well, you know, there aren't that many players with a better nose for the ball than him.
Agreed.
And with the D always scattered after an offensive rebound, he knows exactly how to get that to work for him.
Here's Ivy. The Grizzlies making the shot.
Who got ball?
And there's the pass to Stewart. It's intercepted. First quarter play, and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Don't let him shoot that.
Here's Morant. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Pistons have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Cunningham dishes it to Ivy.
Yeah, look at me.
Pass to Stewart. Here's Bogdanovich.
Squeeze.
Pass to Stewart. He feeds it to Ivy. 5 to shoot. And Bogdanovich kicks to Ivy. Shoots.
Mine.
It's rebounded by Memphis. Number 22. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. The Pistons trailing. They set the pick. Here's Ivy.
He got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he knocks down the first one. Jones checked in for the Grizzlies.
You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got shoot. I'm out, man. I got big.
Both free throws good from Ivy. Now here's Jones.
Hey, right there.
Takes the 3.
Get it.
The shot is off. The Pistons go the other way with it. Here's Ivy. The three-pointer is right on target. Ivy's got 7 points.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Uncovered. Can't get it to go.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Here's Adams. Hits the jump hook. Adams has got his second basket. Here's Ivy. 7 points in the game.
Blows again.
Pass to Cunningham. Number 41. Another 3 for Detroit.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Number 22, defended by Cunningham. Number 22. No good. And the Pistons now going the other way.
This quarter has really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
There's the bucket. Good. The Grizzlies making a switch here. The Pistons have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first.
Get to him. Down screen. I'm through.
Here's Ivy.
Yep. Turn down. Use that.
Dishes to Cunningham. Feeds it to Ivy. The trade gets the bucket. Ivy's got 10.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
There's the screen. Jones in the post, defended by Ivy, and the basket by Jones.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Detroit with the ball. 3-point lead. Bogdanovich passes to Cunningham.
Rotate. Box it. Get it.
Foul in the count. Number 41. And Detroit again with the bucket.
That's old school right there, and I like it. The fadeaway.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Now Jones. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 5.
Reset.
Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Pistons leading by 5. He dishes it to Cunningham.
Good luck.
Kicks it to Ivy.
Let's get a good shot. Pull up. Get ball. Right corner. I'm here. I'm back here.
The pass to Bogdanovich.
No, ball.
Good. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
And so it's Memphis with it. There's the dish to Jones. There's the pick. He passes to Brooks. No good on the triple.
Now, defensively, they did a great job of staying tight on him.
Again, the Pistons score. And here's Jones. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Right side, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks right side. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jackson.
Get it.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Detroit leading by 9. He's with it.
Watch up. Got wing. Whoa. Inside. Watch up.
And there's the feed to Rivers. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
Here's Jones.
Go low. No. I got shooter. No shot.
Hey, who got him?
Poked away. Now here's Hayes. Sticks to Hayes. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Jones. Left side, Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Tries to save it. Pistons leading by 9. Now Burks. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. He kicks it to Hayes.
Here we go. Let's do it.
Pass to Burks.
Off
His foot. And the official saying it was kicked. The Grizzlies making a switch here. .143 left in the first quarter. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
First one falls for him.
Ball, I got shooter down there. Gotta get the rebound. Gotta get it. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pinch here. Right here.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Grizzlies trail by 10. The drive by Green.
Who's got the ball?
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter.
Hey, come on, D up on him.
Here's Hayes. Passes it to Rivers.
Right there.
He feeds it to Hayes. Dishes to Burks. Hits it from three-point range. Burks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. .54 seconds left in the first quarter.
That's all you.
Number 46, Burks covering. Pass to Clark. Backs down. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Pistons leading by 10. Hayes the pass to Bagley. Feeds it to Burks. Stolen away. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. There's Green with the 3. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Detroit making a switch here. .26 seconds left in the first. And here's Burks. 15 seconds left to play here in the first. Number 3. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's Detroit. They're up by 10. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
How about the three-point shooting? The scoring has really come in bunches from long range.
Yeah, it seems like every time down the floor they're knocking down the triple.
Get that. Good job. Get baseline. Come get it. Come get it. Push it. Turn around. Get it going.
Clock at 6. Green left side. He dishes it to Clark. Releases from 15.
That's all you, man.
Clark's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Grizzlies.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Go.
Joseph with the ball. Kicks it to Rivers. There's the pass to Hayes. The dish to Rivers.
Yo, look at the clock.
He passes to Joseph. A 3-ball. Pistons keep it alive. Now the feed to Rivers. Rob. Here in the second quarter with number 46. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust. And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
Pistons have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Around a year ago, they converted about 78% of their free throws as a team, so pretty solid there.
Free throw good, Joseph. The Grizzlies making a switch here.
I got shooter. Here we go. We're going to push it on the miss. We're going to push it on the miss.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second.
Hey, right here. Step out of there.
Green, the screen. No range check by Joseph. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Hayes. Off the left rim and out.
That's one he knows he should have made.
I got that outside here.
Number 3. Traps in the tray.
Nice kick out after the defense had collapsed on it.
Pistons leading by 5. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Number 6. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter.
Blows again.
Number 7. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Grizzlies have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And you look at the numbers, guys, this team shot a 73% clip over the course of last season.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And he makes the first. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Clark's checked in.
You got it out. You got it out.
That one misses. Pistons leading by 6. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
Come on, man! Defend him! Get to him! Down screen, down screen. I'm through. Use that.
Here's Morant. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Well, the shots are starting to fall a little bit more than they did in the first quarter.
Yeah, they say it's not how you drive, it's how you arrive in golf. Well, the shaky start can be overcome because now they're starting to heat up.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
Get it! New play. Yep.
The 10-footer. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Pistons leading by 4.
Yo, watch it!
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Joseph. Shot clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He misses the free throw. And the Pistons making a change here.
I got a shooter down here. Gotta get the rebound. Gotta get it. Big rebound. Let's get it.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
Free throws haven't been too kind to them here in the second quarter. I mean, you have the lead with the ability to extend that lead. In order for that to happen, you've got to make your free throws.
Morant covered by Hayes.
That's all
With both hands.
And what you love about him is just the way he hits the offensive glass. I mean, he knows that those are the easiest points for him. He can find a loose ball, get an offensive board, and put it back into the basket.
And Steve, I'd like to touch on one other thing here, which is how well he sets a pick. You know how important that is, as good a shooter as you were when you played. He frees up his teammates with some very rugged screens. He's really one of the best in the league at doing that.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Going to give up 6 here in this quarter. Morant defended by Cunningham. He nails it, and we're tied up. He has 7.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Here's Wolfy, looking for his first basket still in this one.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
There you go.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant defended by Joseph. Here's Morant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And the free throw, no good. Detroit's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They trail by 1. Green in the post. Cunningham's there.
I see him.
Here's Morant. Rejected by Joseph. Joseph gives it from Bogdanovich. Joseph dishes to Cunningham. He kicks to Joseph. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Green. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Morant defended by Joseph. 6 to shoot. Let's it go. They get it back. Passes it to Adams. Goes back up. Here's Morant.
Get it back.
From outside, off the mark.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
And Hayes kicks to Bogdanovich. Cunningham. And the pass to Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Joseph. Here's Vonley. It's stolen by Adams. Outside, Green. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Rudely thrown down after the offensive rebound. He is ramped up now.
He is, you're right, and you figure this game might come down to a few of those after plays.
Always does, Kevin.
I wouldn't doubt it. Seems like that kind of a contest tonight.
Stay
Here's Bogdanovich.
No shot.
Now dishes it to Cunningham.
Check the clock.
He passes it to Bogdanovich.
Man, what a play. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Just let him go. Who cares? Wow, he's got such a sweet three-point stroke. The way he can shoot it, forcing opposing bigs out on the perimeter, can really open up the lane.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Cunningham.
Switch.
Feeds to Hayes. He would come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Morant. The rebound by Vonley. For Detroit, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. No good from Bogdanovich. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point line so far in the second quarter. Here's Morant. It's blocked. And here we go. Joseph's got it. The fast break chance. Here's Cunningham. That's good. Cunningham's got 6 points.
Their low post defense has to show some improvement, guys.
Yeah, of the last 10 points, Steve, 8 have come from in tight.
So timeout called here, the first for Memphis.
Yeah, clearly they were starting to show signs of fatigue, so coach wanted to give them a second to get their win back.
And Memphis making a change here. Memphis trailing here. He dishes it to Brooks. And he banks in the layup. Brooks has got 5 now.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Pass to Scoop. Got a piece of it. To the middle. Goes up. Clanks the dunk off the rim.
Man, that's too bad. Easy shot there.
That's a concentration cramp right there. I mean, just last focus.
No good from Bogdanovich. The Grizzlies shooting here about 46% for the game. Number 46, defended by Cunningham. Back to Brooks. Memphis moving that ball around. Fires the three. And it's in. It's the Grizzlies from deep.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Get them.
Down three.
50 left in the first half. Here's Cunningham. He's got 6. Bucket 6. Pass it to Bogdanovich. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 9.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
There's a good screen. Double by Cunningham. Number 6. And another basket for Memphis.
They're working in closer to the bucket here in the second.
Yeah, Clark, the threes really weren't falling early, and sometimes seeing a few easy ones go down can get your offense back in your groove.
Here's Ivy. He's got 10. With the lead pass. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside.
Hey,
The
pick up
rebound
left.
numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy.
Don't let him
Just
shoot
really
that.
working hard on the boards.
And that misses. That would have put him up. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter.
Go low.
Number 46. It's the Grizzlies from deep.
I thought the defense really kind of slacked off there. He's going to drill those threes when he gets a good look.
Ivy kicks to Bogdanovich. The dish to Cunningham.
I'm up. Fish.
There's the feed to Ivy.
Here we go. Let's do
The
it.
pass to Cunningham. Here's Ivy. No good. Number 46. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Grizzlies lead by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Fridays are made for basketball, and now, from the 2K Sports Studios, we're happy to bring you the halftime show. Memphis in a hard-fought game against Detroit. A precision offensive attack, maximizing possessions. They're avoiding turnovers. It's just a beautiful game tonight. And battling nonstop, the Detroit Pistons. They've turned this game into a track meet, and they're running the defense ragged. And that's all we got for you here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the start of the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Ivy.
I loved his approach, guys. He came out aggressively, took the ball into the teeth of the defense, and either got points at the rim or drew fouls.
Most of the time he's been drawing fouls. He has the free throw total to show for it, as well as a few nicks and bruises. Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
The Grizzlies have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight.
Auto line.
Pistons trail by 6. Fires the 3. No good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Number 41. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal. All the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And so it's Memphis with it. Following the bucket by the Pistons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. Got 3 off the mark.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Ivy kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Cunningham. And the Pistons hitting another bucket right there.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Jackson. Hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And that one's good.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Here's Ivy. Pass to Bogdanovich. Launches it. That's good. Bogdanovich has got 7.
Yeah, and he's a bomber. I mean, that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see, and of course has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
And something else I think of with him is that three-point shot from the corner. I mean, that's his shot. And we've certainly seen him drain a bunch of them.
Kick it out! The D got there too late, and he'll go to the line. The Pistons have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. And it's tied up with that one.
Get the sport, fellas. Get the sport. Pinch it. Turn back on me.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Well, he could have done a little better. He was able to tie this game up.
Here's Jackson. And the crowd assisting on the play was Brooks. Jackson's got 5.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Ivy passes to Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Ivy. Number 41. Brooks covering. Dives for it. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Memphis leading by 3.
Pick.
Number 22 loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. He's got 8.
Coming out strong here in the third quarter. That's 4 for 5 shooting for this team.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. He kicks to Ivy. He feeds it to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Ivy puts one up to 19. No luck.
Well, I think he kind of alligator arm that short stroke. After doing a nice job to get over
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Back to Brooks. Here's Morant, and it's blocked by Stewart. And now the Pistons fast break. Ivy leading the charge. Number 41. Detroit, no good that time either.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Dishes it to Jackson. Excellent D there from Stewart.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
From 12 feet out.
Box out.
Cunningham's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Outside Jackson. Here's the Brooks.
Here we go. Get it out quick.
Number 22, defended by Cunningham. Back to Brooks. A 3. It's rebounded by Stewart. Deflects the pass. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here is Cunningham. He's got 12. Feeds to Ivy. He passes it to Bogdanovich. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Here's Ivy. He's got 10. And Bogdanovich kicks to Ivy. He dishes it to Cunningham. Looking to end the drought. Here's Ivy. Fires it up. And he gets the jumper to drop. Ivy's got 12 in the game. And so it's Memphis with it. It's a 5-point game.
Blows again.
Morant, defended by Ivy. Brooks from outside. Brooks can't get that one to fall.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Pass to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. The shot's good from Bogdanovich. Now just a 2-point Grizzly lead.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Now the dish to Brooks. 3-pointer. Detroit with the rebound. Ivy's got his 3rd rebound on the night. The pass to Stewart. Here's Bogdanovich. The feed to Cunningham. Pass to Bogdanovich. Stewart, running by Jackson. The game now all time.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
For Memphis, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 inside. And now the fast break, Ivy with the ball. For the lead, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Memphis. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. He's off on the first, and Memphis making a change here.
Ball small. I got to shoot him, man. I got to get the rebound. Got to get it. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pinch here.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
At least they have the advantage, but if they don't get a stop here, that missed free throw could prove to be a killer.
Here's the screen, number 22. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
That whistle got a big response from this crowd, and it is not a favorable one, let's say.
I'll tell you what, the fans can't believe that they made that call.
Ivy dishes to Burks. Duran blocked.
Get them.
And the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game. Number 22, Burks covering. Got a piece of it.
That was an ill-advised pass to attempt. He had to know there was a man there in position for the steal.
Ivy passes to Burks. Down low. And Jackson with the block. Number 22. It counts. And the foul. It's going to go on Alec Burks. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also the steals. I mean, they've really been harassing the ball today, forcing mistakes, really turning that into their advantage.
And the Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in.
Way to hit it.
Pistons trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Duran. Ivy kicks to Burks. 6 on the shot clock. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter. So 50%. Jones with it. Now guarded by Ivy. And it's Clark with the jam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Here's Ivy. 13 points in the game. Doubled by Clark.
Watch outside.
Kicks to Burks. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Cunningham dishes it to Ivy. He feeds it to Cunningham. The Pistons working the ball around now. And here's Brooks. He's got 5. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Brooks checked in. Pistons trailed by 4. Here's Ivan. He kicks it to Cunningham. Dishes it to Ivy. Feeds it to Brooks. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Brooks has got 4 points now in the quarter. The Grizzlies have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Jones with it. Now guarded by Ivy. Back to Brooks. Shot is off. Great D that time from Cunningham.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Ivy. Again, the Pistons score.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Memphis has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Jackson setting the pick here for Jones. And 101 left to play here in the third. Brooks from outside. Gets it to go. Brooks has got 11.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Pistons trailed by 3. Here is Cunningham. 12 points for him. It's the lead pass. Duran. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. 43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside, Jones. Pass to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Grizzlies have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game. First free throw is good. The Grizzlies making a switch here.
You got it out. Put your fish down there. I got you. I got my man.
And both free throws good for Brooks. And Detroit has possession. They trail by 3.
I see him.
Here is Cunningham. He's got 12. Passes it to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Cunningham. The feed to Brooks. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Pistons have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. Free throw good. Burks. The Pistons making a change here.
I got shooter. Here we go. We're going to push it on the miss. We're going to push it on the miss. Get the rebound. I got it. I got box here. That's up.
And Burks hits 2 free throws. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Number 22. Blocked. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Memphis out in front, leading by a point. And we'll return shortly. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. Detroit's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. To take the lead, Ivy passes to Cunningham.
Good boy, good boy.
Chance there to take the lead, missing. Memphis leading. Number 20. Shot. Blocked. Three-pointer, Brooks. Can't get it to go. The Pistons go the other way with it. Here is Cunningham. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Leads him in there. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
And that one misses. And here's Jackson. Morant defended by Cunningham. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The first free throw is good.
I got shooter, man. Get the rebound. Gotta get it. Big rebound. Get it.
Good on both. The Pistons trailing.
Switch.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter.
Don't let him shoot that.
Trying his luck deep. That is good. And the Pistons lead by 2. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
Here is Cunningham. He passes to Ivy. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Now it's a 4-point Piston lead.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was struggle for him.
Here's Morant.
That's all you.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Excellent work to turn that miss into 2 points on the tap in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them.
And great instincts, too. I mean, just anticipating where the ball is heading. Great job there, beating everybody else to the ball.
Here is Cunningham. Ivy kicks to Cunningham. The dish to Ivy. 5 on the clock. From 13, misses off the left iron.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough way to finish off.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
No shot.
It's blocked. Pass to Stewart. Wide open. That's good on the jump shot.
That.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. You have to like what we're seeing from Ivy.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching it.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He told them, guys, we're getting bogged down in the half court. Let's get out and run, see what's available in early offense. If there's nothing there, we can always back it out and run our sets. Good advice, Kevin.
And so here's Memphis. Number 22, defended by Cunningham.
Dad, keep shooting that.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter.
Pitch to Ivy. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
You know, shooting as well as he has from the floor in the game this tight, guys, you've got to think he's going to be a factor near the end.
Outside Jackson. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Ivy. He feeds it to Cunningham. He kicks to Ivy. Passes it to Bagley. Shot clock at 6. Here is Cunningham. Good shot. It's rebounded by Adams. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside Jackson. From past the arc. That's good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
The Pistons have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. The steal. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark Power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Here's Ivy. Dishes it to Cunningham. Clock at 6. Ivy. Here's Ivy. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. And the free throw, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Number 46, defended by Cunningham. And the shot is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin and Steve, I mean, this game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Well, then let's root for overtime. Why not?
The Pistons have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. The pass to Bagley. Feeds to Ivy. 5 to shoot. Pass to Cunningham. expanding his range, and that one's good.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Who's watching here?
Morant, defended by Ivy. Here's Morant. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And with the defense playing that well, the double clutch was the only way he was going to get that ball off.
Here is Cunningham. He passes to Conley. He dishes it to Ivy. A target from three-point range.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
There's the pick. Pass to Adams. With the shot. Rebounded by Stewart.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range for obvious reasons.
Brooks on the double team. The feed now to Ivy. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And the Pistons with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. 6 on the shot clock. Here is Bogdanovich. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The dish now to Brooks. Here's the three. And again, it's Memphis with the three. Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Number 41. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Kevin, he does a great job of moving without the ball. And he gets a lot of good looks because of that movement. As long as his teammates are setting screens and looking for him, he can be lethal from the outside.
And that is the key, Steve, but his release in those catch-and-shoot moments is also terrific.
Detroit's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Kicks it to Cunningham. And the pass to Stewart. He feeds it to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Ring shot on the way. Offensive rebound. Bogdanovich passes to Stewart. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. He kicks to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Memphis with another.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Here's Ivy. Makes it off the glass. Ivy's got 11 in the second half.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
This one for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Definitely a big improvement in their shooting from what we saw before the break.
Here is Cunningham. Dishes to Ivy. Baseline Jay on the way.
Good board.
Second chance shot. Excellent D there from Adams. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Brooks gets the screen from Jackson. Here's Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. He's got 20.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Here is Cunningham.
Get there, get there.
On deep. The shot no good.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a real good. He'll knock that down more often than not.
They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Adams. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Here is Cunningham. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Ivy. To the paint. Stewart somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. 6-point lead. Number 22, defended by Cunningham. Here's Morant. And stolen by Ivy.
Time is definitely not on their side at this point.
Yeah, they need a quick bucket.
It's good. And now they trail by just 4. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Boy, he looked confident, didn't he? Stepping to the foul line and knocking down a couple.
There's the 3. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
And my goodness, that one got them going.
Did it ever? They're on cloud 9.
What an atmosphere in here. This is incredible.
Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Back to Adams. Left side, Adams.
I see him.
Number 22. Count it.
And they're getting that lead way up there now. I mean, it should be a stroll to the final whistle from here.
Yeah, this late in the game, it'd be almost impossible for them to blow a lead like this.
Here's Hank.
Cross screen, go over it. Go. Set it up. Good.
Shot is off.
These are incredible rebounding numbers. I'm not sure if we've ever seen anything like this, Clark.
That's for sure, Steve. I mean, a superhuman performance on the backboards. Well done.